I have been in for what seems to be a hell of a long time. Like, come on. Can we just get some rest? Can we get some rest? And we ain't talking about sleep. We are not talking about sleep, okay? I am not talking about sleep. What's up, all my inspirational T-sippers? This is Shantara, and welcome back to my channel, you guys. I pray that you are well, doing amazing, feeling amazing, holding on to hope and faith. It's been a struggle, y'all. It has been a struggle. Like, struggle is understatement. Is an understatement to the season that I have been in. It's been a long 2 years, like a whole. It's been 2 years of a solid struggle. Yes, nobody wants to speak with the yogurt all over your mouth. Hi, they said hi and they love you. Close the door. So it has been a struggle, you guys, but I have definitely been holding on to hope and faith. Like, literally want to throw in the towel, but still here because I know that there's a greater purpose and calling on my life. And I'm noticing a pattern in regards to me moving forward and how the enemy tries to come and attack and all of this stuff, yada, yada, yada. We all have something to complain about. We all have a story to tell. And we all have a testimony that has required some huge test that almost took you out. Because the enemy don't play fair. You do not play fair. And you do too much. But you already know that we are overcomers. So, boy, bye. So, with that being said, you guys, you know how, like, the Bible, I just want to talk to y'all about something I've been thinking for, like, the last couple of weeks. You know how, like, the Bible talks about, there's everything, there's nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? There's a time to mourn. There's a time to cry. There's a time to laugh. There's a time to grieve. There's a time to be joyful. There's a time to be sad. So with all of those things, you guys, I believe in this season, it is very important to understand the time that you need a season of rest. There's a time for everything. So if there's a time for me to laugh, cry, work out, be stressed, be anxious, there's a time for everything. There's nothing new under the sun is what the Bible is telling us. So everything that we've ever been through, even though how horrible things may seem, it's already been tried. It's already been, the Lord already knows everything. And so with that being said, you guys, it's so important to know your limitations. It's so important to know, you know, when you're at your boundary and when you're at your breaking point. It's so important to know and understand, okay, this is it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't handle anymore. I mean, we can all say in the Christian world, keep pressing on in the Lord. And I'm not making fun, but because I'm a true church girl at heart. But some of that stuff, it's just like, really, come on. I'm not tired yet. I'm not tired yet. That one song. I'm not tired yet. I'm not tired yet. And then it's the other one too. What's that other song? I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord. I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord. Baby, I'm on the battlefield. Okay, I get all of those songs. Hey, I get it. I understand. We're on the battlefield for the Lord. We working. We always coming against spirits, and we're praying and we fasting. But my God, But like I was saying, but my God, I am tired. My God, I am tired. I'm tired, you guys, and this is a type of tired that no sleep is going to help. So I'm learning, and I can vocalize, and I pray that we all get to a point to where we can vocalize how we feel and take how we feel and own how we feel. I'm not feeling so well. I'm feeling depressed. I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling angry. I'm feeling defeated. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling tired. I'm feeling restless. Take those feelings and make them your own. Like, those are yours. And it's not to like mope and want other people to feel sorry for you, but you do want your feelings to be validated. You know, not by other people, but validate for yourself. Like, yes, this is how I'm feeling. I know in the season of my daughter, I was feeling resentment towards her, and I was feeling, those were my feelings. And I'm not going to sit up here and try to hide them from anyone. Well, I did try to hide because I was like, but I still had those feelings. You know what I'm saying? And they were mine. And I'm getting to a place where I feel like I shouldn't have to not say how I'm feeling, or, oh, that's you using your tongue. No, I'm taking my experiences and I'm using my experiences, and I'm learning to embrace how I feel. And I'm learning that, yes, these are my feelings, and yes, they might sound taboo to you, or they might not even sound normal to you, because you're not used to hearing people just be so open and blatant about how they feel and how we're going to overcome how we're feeling and not stay where we are. I think that's kind of like where I am. Like, yes, these are my feelings. I'm mad. I'm pissed off. I'm angry. I'm upset. I'm feeling defeated. I'm anxious. You know what I'm saying? I'm resentful. I'm bitter. I'm all of these things. But how do I overcome these things? And after me kind of like moving through all of these feelings and dealing with these feelings and emotions, how do I move forward in a positive way? How do I allow this thing to build me and shape me and mold me into who I really am trying to be? You know what I'm saying? Close the door. He think he's so slick. I'm on here, so he went and got his phone. I was supposed to be charging while he in there watching his learning videos, but we ain't worried about that right now. I'm choosing to pick my battle because I feel like I want to get this out more than me getting on his bumper about coming to steal his phone. So anyways, I can honestly say right now in this moment, I am tired. And I believe that it is very important. I don't know why I just switched my voice to a white lady. But I believe that it is very important to understand what you need and when you need it. After going through all of this stuff, leaving the marriage, COVID, catching COVID, my daughter having COVID, my daughter catching pneumonia, dealing with the stress of dealing with a daughter who is taking the divorce and the separation, she's in a critical stage is what I would say. I would say that my daughter, my 10-year-old, is in a critical stage based on me leaving her father and some different things. And I'll talk about that in a different video because I have some things that I want to express about that situation alone as well. But I can honestly say that after all what I've been going through, depression, financial spot in my life that I have not been in a very, very long time, since I was like years since Deanna was a baby. Financial crisis is what I want to say. My daughter is in a crisis as well, my 10-year-old. But I can honestly say that the tiredness that I'm feeling is not something, like I said before, that a nap can get me out of. This type of tired is an emotional tired, a spiritual tired, emotional, physical, a physical tired. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired physically in my body. I'm tired mentally. I'm tired in my soul. I'm tired in my spirit because I have been on the battlefield for the Lord. I have been on the battlefield. No, lately I have not been warring in the spirit and praying and reading my word. And that's not the season that I'm in. And I can honestly say that that's okay. It's okay for me. I'm speaking for myself. It's okay for me to take breaks, because this is a relationship journey that we have to have with Christ, and we have to be open and honest and transparent with that relationship, because those are the type of relationships that succeed. So I can honestly say, no, I'm not in a season of warring and praying and fasting and doing all this, but because I'm so tired of being beat up in this fight, baby, like really tired. Like, when I say tired, I'm not talking about sleep. Like, I'm talking about you have to know I am approaching a season of rest. Now that the grandbaby is here, now that, I'm approaching the end of, this whole marriage thing and finalizing the divorce and that coming to a head, and just really being okay with moving forward and having a relationship, outside of something that I thought was going to be my forever, and really embracing that, and really just allowing myself to be vulnerable, allowing myself to You know what I'm saying? Just be okay with not, having control over what people do, what people say, and only realizing that I can only control what I do. I can only try to be the best example that I could be. But you have to understand that in life, you have to have a season of rest. This season of rest that I believe that I'm approaching is going to be little to no social media, little to no conversations on the phone, literally a season of rest. Just to start listening to some gospel, start listening to sermons, kind of just rebuilding up my spirit, replenishing my soul, because I have to get back in the fight. I'm a wounded warrior. You're a wounded warrior. You're a wounded soldier. And so when you're dealing with a wounded soldier, you're not going to drag this soldier back out on the front line. No, you're going to pull this soldier off to the side. You're going to bandage this soldier up. You're going to get him a Band-Aid. You're going to wrap him up. You're going to get him to the point to where you can be healed and get back out there and fight again. And I just feel like I'm so wounded from everything that I've been going through and everything that I've been carrying with my kids and everything, this whole situation with my daughter being 15 and pregnant, with my special needs son, doctor's appointments on the back burner, dental appointments on the back burner, financial situation and evictions and me getting ready to have to move and all of this stuff coming up, been going on. My soul is tired. So do not feel bad for having to take a season of rest. Not answering phone calls, not attending to the parties, not attending to your wedding, not attending to it doesn't matter what it is, because at the end of the day, it's self-preservation. And if they don't understand that you're not attending the wedding and you're not attending the baby shower because you're not in the best of spirits and because your soul is crushed and your spirit is very low and you've been going through some things, I don't want to see you celebrate your wedding. And it's not that I'm not happy for you. It's just that when I clap, I want to clap genuinely. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm not in a place, and when I'm wounded, and when I've been in a fight for so long, and my body and my spirit and my mind is weighed down, I'm not in a position to celebrate and to be in the midst of all these things when I'm still trying to figure out myself. Because then the thief of joy is going to come in, and the thief of anything, when we're talking about the damn enemy, because he don't care what he used, any tactic, anything. So now I'm looking at myself like, oh, well, what happened in my marriage? And, oh, well, I was married, now I'm getting a divorce, and, all of these things. And, well, I wonder when I'm going to find love again. And, yeah, I'm here, I'm happy for them, but I'm not. And it's just not a place where you need to be in moments of a season of rest, or in moments of you being a wounded warrior or a wounded soldier, whatever you want to call it. If you're a warrior on the battlefield and you're wounded, or a soldier on the battlefield and you're wounded, either way it go, you're hurt and you need some time out. Time out. Bare minimum with the kids, just cooking, cleaning, and making. You got to repair. You got to repair. You got to replenish. And you have to heal. You have to stay away from phone conversations. You have to stay away from what's being, put out there on TV as far as models and Instagramming and black love and black couples goals. When in reality, you should be your own couple goal, and no one should ever be a couple goal in your eyes. I digress. But anyways, just know the main point that I'm rambling about is to know when you need a season of rest. It is vital to your soul. It's vital to your spirit. It's vital to your mind and your mental health. And I believe the season of rest that I am coming up on is needed for me to get back into my weight loss journey, to get back into my spiritual closet, to get back into reading my word, to get back on fire for the Lord, because I am wounded. I'm wounded and I'm tired. And I can say that with all confidence, because the Bible says, let the weak say that I am weak. I am weak. I am weak. But it is his strength that overcomes and takes that weakness. And I can hold on to his strength. And I can be weak. I can be weak. I can be weak. I can be not strong. I can feel like I don't have it all together. I can feel like I am not okay. All of those things. And I'm not going to keep comparing myself to other people. I'm not going to keep comparing myself to what they're doing. I'm not going to keep comparing myself to what I'm doing wrong. What did I do? No. Let's take a season of rest. Let's figure out ourselves. Let's get to know ourselves. Let's get to love ourselves. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's repair and replenish so that we can get back out there and continue to experience life lessons, which is going to come with pain, heartache, grief, death, dying, all of those things, sickness. It's going to come with all of those things. But if we are healed, and if we've taken out that time, and if we've taken out that season of rest, we have the energy, we have the mindset, and we have a better perspective on our problems and on our issues to get back out there and fight effectively. Basically, that's what I'm saying. I'm so wounded right now. When an issue and a problem come up, I just be like, oh my gosh, I'm already tired. I don't want to deal with no more. I don't want to, no, because I'm tired. It's time to rest. It's time to rest. And you have to be able to know that. The strongest woman, the richest woman, whoever, the richest man on earth, you need to rest. It's your body, it's your spirit, it's your chemicals. You have to be able to rest and replenish. So that's what I just wanted to tell you guys. And that's where I am right now. So at this point, I'm not really answering phone calls. I'm not really hanging on the phone for hours and hours and hours on end. I can't really, because I know my limits. I know where I am right now. I know that I'm not in a season to genuinely just be clapping and to genuinely just be cheering you on and to genuinely just be, that's not the season that I'm in right now, even though I am inspirational tea and that's what I normally usually do and can do. But because I can confidently say that that's not where I'm at right now, spiritually, physically, emotionally, and mentally, I'm just going to stay away from it. I'm just going to stay away from it. And so I know that it's time to rest and replenish and heal so that I can move forward into all what I want to do and all what God is calling me to do. So just be aware and be mindful of how your body feels. Be mindful of what you're saying. Be mindful of how your attitude and your body and your mind is changing. Be mindful about the things that you're saying. Take a look at those things because it could be telling you that it's time to take a break. It's literally time to take a break. And I'm not forcing this season of rest on anybody, but I'm just telling you where I am spiritually, mentally, emotionally. It's time for me to take a break. I have been beat down in ways that I have never been beat in my life. So I'm like, okay, Lord, I am tired of this butt whooping. Like, I'm tired. I don't know if you... I get some whoopings are from the choices that we make, and I get reigns on the just as well as the unjust. You can be holy and still experience some horrible things in life, and you can be full of sin and still be experiencing the horrible things of life. So to each his own, however you want to put it. All I know is this season has whooped my entire A, and I am entirely tired, and it's time to entirely take a break and go into a season of rest so that I can come out stronger and ready to bing, bing, bing. Because if the enemy hit me one time in my left eye, baby, I'm going to fall out because I ain't got no strength to come back, no, I'm going to fall out. I ain't got no energy. And we ain't doing none of that. So I'm reading, order me some books. I will put it on my book of recommended, but I'm going to finish reading it first to let you guys know. But it's an amazing book. And I'm starting with that. Just kind of starting with kind of like letting go of the phone calls, coming off of the social media, which I haven't been on Facebook or Instagram in a very, very long time. But just kind of staying away from, you know, what I'm watching and couples goals and marriages and weddings and all that stuff and all that, knowing that I'm going through a divorce and my first marriage didn't work out and all of that stuff. And just kind of just taking out the time and knowing that I have reached my limit in the butt whooping department. Like, I've reached my limit and I'm tired now and I'm ready to rest so that I can get back out here and fight in a way that I know I'm supposed to be fighting. You know what I'm saying? So that is what I wanted to say, you guys. Be mindful and take take it seriously when you feel like your body is calling you to rest in your mind and your spirit and all of those things. So I'm I'm getting ready for a season of rest. Like I done stocked up on some teas and some protein drinks, and I'll be watching what I'm eating, not really fasting or whatever, but just kind of like making some necessary changes for the inside of my body, for my health, for my inner man, for my soul, for my spirit, and all that, so I can be built back up and ready to go. So I pray to God that this message, even though I'm rambling and I'm super duper loud, so I hope you turned your volume down because you already know how I am. But I'm excited for this season of rest because I am so damn tired. Like, I'm tired. I can confidently say that. What is that scripture, y'all? I know somebody know that scripture. His strength is made perfect in my weakness. Something like that. So I can confidently say that I'm weak because I know that his strength is made perfect in my weakness. So there's no shame in being tired. There's no shame in being burnt out. There's no shame of being tired of being a mom. There's no shame of being tired of cleaning up. There's no shame of being tired of going through situation after situation, storm after storm, divorce and emotional, the kids and school and all. There's no shame in any of that. There's no shame in any of that. Where the shame lies is knowing that you're experiencing all of these things and don't take the time out to rest. To rest. So I pray to God that if you are approaching or feeling like you are ready, that you embrace your season of rest to repair and replenish and to get back out there and to fight this good fight of faith. Because even though all the things that we go through, life is still good. God is still amazing. He's still on the throne, and victory still belongs to us. So until the next time, inspire, be inspired. I love you guys. God bless you.